close till I get up. Time is barely on our side.
Guys, I hope you're all well. I know I have worn this makeup look in the intro of like so many other videos now, but I did film the most part of this video when I was ill, and so I'm just doing the intro of this video on a different day because now I'm feeling a lot better. This video is about how I clean my makeup brushes. This is something I do every month or so. You kind of know when you need to clean your brushes because you start to get a few spots, and that is just because of the bacteria on your brushes. So I do spot clean my brushes in between deep cleans, and this video is about deep cleaning your brushes. I will do another video dedicated to spot cleaning my brushes. I know there are a few other versions of this video on YouTube, but I thought I'd make my own because I feel like I do it a little bit different. So I just kind of wanted to show you guys how I do it, because I don't use an actual brush cleaner. I kind of like make my own with products that I find in the house, because if you have a lot of brushes, buying brush cleaner all the time, it kind of does get really expensive. This is just a really super affordable way for you to clean your brushes if you have loads like I do. We're just going to get straight into the actual video and I'll show you how I do that.
So I'm starting out by taking this small glass. You can use a bowl or anything. This is just all I had to hand, and I'm using a fork as well, and that's just going to be to mix. And I'm taking this antibacterial hand wash because it does kill the bacteria, so that is always helpful. And sometimes I use this very liquid, but I prefer to use ones that smell good, like the orange ones and stuff, but I didn't have one in the house, so I just use this hand wash. Plus, if it is okay to use on your hands, then it's going to be okay for your brushes, which then are going to touch your skin. So I'm putting that into a glass. You need about this much. And I'm also taking some olive oil, and I'm just putting 2 small caps in. This is just going to help keep the brushes soft, but you don't want to use a lot of this because it can leave your brushes a little bit greasy if you do use a lot. This also just helps to bring the makeup out of the brushes. And I'm also diluting that with some water so it's not as strong. So this is what you should end up with. I'm then just stirring it up a bit, and I keep doing this throughout the video because they are immiscible liquids, so the oil does settle on top. So you just want to keep stirring it throughout your process. And so first of all, I'm just wetting my brush a bit, and then I'm obviously stirring my solution a bit, and then dipping my brush into it, and then just rubbing it around in the palm of my hand to get the solution all into the brush and get the product out of the brush. And then I just rinse this under the water again, rubbing it on my hand to get all of the solution out of it. So if there is anything too strong in the solution, it is going to be mostly washed out anyway, so you haven't got to worry about really harsh chemicals being on your skin. And then I just squeeze it out. So here I'm just showing you a couple more brushes. So I do the exact same process for all of them. It works for eye brushes, face brushes, absolutely any kind of brushes. Here you can see how good this process really works. So now you can see it's become really white and clean again. And I find that these Real Techniques brushes are really good because the barrel is really high, and on brushes like this here I'm showing you that you don't want to get the water above the barrel because then it will get into the glue and the glue will loosen up and the bristles are more likely to fall out of your brush, and you don't want to hold it upside down at all while it's wet, even when it's drying. And just definitely make sure you don't get any water or product above the barrel because then your brushes are likely to become ruined. It's the same with absolutely any way you clean your brushes. You just don't want to get it above that barrel. So I know generally when I need to wash my brushes because I start to get spots, and that is obviously because of the build-up from the bacteria. I do spot clean my brushes in between, as I will probably mention in the intro, but then they do need a deep clean every like month or so. And I did do this brush twice, if you notice, because it has some pink staining on it, but that just didn't bring it out. But it is stained from a bright pink that I used ages ago, but I'm okay with that. There probably will be a product out there that will remove it, but I'm not too fussed about it because I know all of the product is actually out of the brush and it's just staining. And so when I've finished cleaning them, I sometimes rub them around on a towel just to remove any excess water, and then I just stand them upright, as you can see here, onto a towel. Remember, just keep them upright, don't lay them flat or upside down. You want to keep them upright so that that water doesn't go down into the barrel. I leave them here for about 16 to 24 hours. It does vary a bit. The eye brushes, I noticed, dry a lot faster than my face brushes, so just bear that in mind. So that is pretty much everything I have to say in this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a nice day. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you thought it was helpful, please give it a thumbs up as well, and please subscribe to my channel for more videos. Thank you for watching. Bye.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust.